Good afternoon, everyone. It's been a great day. I'm over in the Cheyenne, Wyoming for our day two of the Wyoming trip. Today was the first day of the Wyoming Legislature, starting off their 64th session, and the second session that I'm being a part of as a small business advocate and business lobbyist. It's been an amazing thing, amazing day to day. I heard a good friend of mine give an amazing launch to the state assembly and talking about really what the importance is of having a citizen legislature. And a citizen legislature, for those of you who don't know, and for those of you in states that don't have that, is a legislature made up of citizens. They are paid very little, usually barely enough to cover expenses for being legislators. They have to become experts and make important decisions that have impacted the day-to-day operations of a state. Here in Wyoming, they run for 20 days on financial years and 40 days on full legislative session years, where they talk about all of the different issues that are coming up for business, for the state, for the economy, for education, and all of the topics that become a part of the day-to-day legislative operations. They are away from their families, away from their homes, coming from all over the state in order to help make these decisions and set the course for what the future is. It's amazing and energizing to be a part of it, to be able to work with and talk with these legislators that are really being selfless and putting time back into the state and helping to take on a burden and obligation to do what's best for them. I've had some amazing experiences in getting to see what the course of the state of Wyoming is. They've always been such an outstanding pioneer for paving the way for LLCs, for small business owners, for entrepreneurs, and helping to create that center of gravity here in the state of Wyoming. Excited to be a part of it, excited to see what the legislature holds in the next 40 days offer. Tomorrow, if anyone wants to tune in, the Wyoming governor is going to be preparing his State of the State address and is going to be presenting that at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. You can find that on the Wyoming State Legislature, and is going to be a part of that. So I'm enjoying my time in Cheyenne. I'll be heading home to our Carson City office in a few days. For those of you that have been tracking and asking about what's going on with the flooding, Carson City has escaped a lot of the problems that some of our surrounding areas had. I really want to give credit to our first responders and to our city planners that have been staying on top of the project and making sure that Carson City's citizens and streets stay safe, and that our city continues to avoid some of the major damage that's occurred around us. Other than that, I hope you guys are doing well. It's now 1 week into the project, and we're going strong. Website is continuing to change daily. We're working on our messages. I have my own advertising and copy things that I need to be working on this week as well. So those are going to be continuing to roll out and evolve as we go. So I hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe.